Hello, and welcome back to Super Mario Mayhem. In the last video, I made some pretty cool drawings. In this video, this is the beginning of Mario Kart. We're going to be playing Super Mario Kart, the original for the Super Nintendo. This is going to be a tough game for me. And I'm pretty sure anyone who has ever played Super Mario Kart will understand why I say that. But let's just say that this game is far from being anything like the later Mario Kart games. Obviously, it's the first one. There's going to be a ton of changes. But I feel like it's pretty objective that Super Mario Kart is kind of the worst one, but it's the start of what would be Nintendo's biggest franchise. And before I can get to the actually good Mario Karts, you have to go through this first. So enough delaying, let's get right into it. I will be playing all the classes, all the cups, which means I have to play 50cc, 150cc. So I'll also try to play at least with like all the characters. Obviously, we got Mario, Luigi, the Princess, Yoshi, Bowser, Donkey Kong Jr. for whatever reason, Koopa, and Toad. Each of these have different attributes. You know, each character handles differently. Acceleration is also a big part. With that, and because of those, I'm going to start out with Donkey Kong Jr. As a general rule, the bigger guys have the highest top speed, but the worst acceleration. I didn't get the, as you can see, it took a hot minute for me to actually get going. And also, drifting in this game is kind of weird. You do get like a little boost after doing a successful drift, but the action of actually doing the drift is kind of rough. So key pro tip if you're ever going to play this game, especially on the faster class and in the later levels, just slow down on some turns, especially on like sharp, like hairpin turns. The CPU will obviously catch up with you because, well, it's Mario Kart. Mario Kart is known for having some pretty cheapo computer players. They like to cheat, especially in this game, since, you know, the computer players don't pull from the same like item pool you do. Each character has their own like item that they use if you're playing this alone. So for example, Yoshi can throw eggs, and for whatever masochistic reason, Mario and Luigi can just pull a Starman out from nowhere and just use it, which is like, okay, sure. I'm sure you'll see him as we go through. Getting this rocket boost, the starting boost, is kind of hard. I should probably say that I've been practicing a lot of this game, because I know that this game can get really hard, especially as I say, in the later, the harder classes, the faster class type in the later cups. And I feel like that's a mix of both the course design and the computer AI being a complete asshole sometimes. But 50cc is manageable. Honestly, I would have been okay with doing just 50cc. Unfortunately, you can't get the special cup in 50cc. That's only in 100cc and 150. Making our way through. This is some easy shit. It's Mushroom Cup at 50cc. Nothing too hard. Alright. What's next? Let's see if I can actually get it. Like, there's a specific time to get the speed boost. And it's like always like after like the first light on the Black 2 stoplight. You hit it right like in between that and the second light. But it's like I think it's like a very tight window. And it could also be input delay. Because I'm not playing on original hardware. And even then, I don't think I could have gotten it properly on actual hardware anyways. I want to hit someone right. I want to hit someone with one of my items that I get. I always seem to be getting these small coins. Don't want to be falling off the ledge on these courses. That'll be a major setback. If anything, falling off like a course that don't have like off-road is like the worst thing that could ever happen to you. I'm like killing it. Neat. Nice. Here we go. That was too late. Bowser Castle. I'm going to say it right here, right now. I do not like the Bowser Castle levels in this game. And it's for two reasons. One is that they can, especially in like the third iteration of Bowser Castle, it can get pretty tight with the corridors. And bumping into walls head on is like something you really don't want to be doing. That like reduces your speed like significantly. Another thing is these thwomps. They also like to get in your way. Not only can you get squished by them, which sets you back significantly, but running into them is also a major setback. I will talk about why. You'll see what I mean when we get to Star Cup in Bowser Castle 3. Which I'll say is probably my least favorite track in this entire game. But since we're playing on 50cc, obviously this is not too bad. It's just a few turns, that's it. I'm surprised they didn't even do like... Well, actually, I think they do have a track that is just straight up a full circle. I try to use the feather. I overlapped everyone. I thought they were like catching up. No, it seemed like they were. I was just so fast. I guess that's the benefit for using Donkey Kong Jr. and Bowser is that if you're able to maintain your speed, you can like absolutely like take the lead, and they'll have like zero chance of like catching up. I did it too early. You don't want to do that too early, otherwise you spin out. It's kind of like in other Mario Kart games. I wish it was more consistent and more lenient in this version. Here we have Mario Circuit 2. You're going to see a lot in this game that they like to repeat like level themes. Because you gotta remember, this is a Super Nintendo game. They don't have the cartridge space. Nice. I killed Bowser there. Now he's all the way back there. That was a neat trick I learned from a video on Super Mario Kart, where if you put a banana right before the ramp on this level, if the CPU hits that, they cannot make the jump. That is so funny. Let's see if I can do it again. I don't think anyone's hitting it. Bowser hit it though. I don't know how... I don't think Bowser can catch up. Cool. Oh, I see Bowser catching up. Caught up... Well, no. No, I think he did catch up. He's in 4th now. If only that was, Toad. Which, by the way, I should probably mention this game has a rival system. Each character have like a direct rival that will always be on your ass at all times. For example, DK Jr.'s is Toad. For whatever reason, some rivals make sense. Like Bowser's rival is Mario. Peach's rival is Bowser. But I don't understand some of these. I can understand Mario's being Donkey Kong Jr. But I don't understand why what Toad has against Donkey Kong Jr. Let's play as Peach. Yeah, let's play as Peach in the Flower Cup. We have Choco Island. Some of these level themes are taken from Mario. Ooh, I did it there, but unfortunately I hit someone else, and it like, ooh, what the hell was this handling? There's a lot of debate on which characters you should be using. I don't know about Peach. And by turn, Yoshi. It could just be that the tracks have like different like traction. Like obviously pavement's gonna be like the smoothest. let's calm down for a second. Oops. So many bananas here. Nice. Oh, grab Bowser. Cool. Kinky ass victory music for Peach. Alright. I know I shouldn't be saying that I'm blazing through this game because I gotta keep reminding myself that this is the baby mode. Once we get to like the 100cc and especially 150, it's not gonna be so easy. I'm gonna tell you that. Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you fall off the ledge. You just die, and oftentimes everyone just passes you so much that it can be quite the challenge to catch up. I'm probably gonna play all of 50cc in this video, because these are like very easy. Like this is like easy. You know, I wanna enjoy the game somewhat before I have to torment myself with getting winning the later GPs. I don't know why that's there. They used to award like people who can like take corners well. But that's like right at the edge and it's kinda easy to fall off if you're not careful. But it's neat, I guess. Ooh. Alright, Donut Plains 2. Let's see if I can get the rocket boost. I know I said earlier that you shouldn't be, like, drifting on some turns. But I think in a 50cc, it's possible to, like, drift on, like, every turn because you're going at a slower speed. It's when you're going at, like, faster speeds where it starts becoming an issue. Actually, I think because of Peach here, it's a bit of an issue because I don't know what's up with Peach's tires, but she's slipping everywhere. I don't know, maybe it's just the dirt from Donut Plains. Which is strange, I don't think there's ever been like and he threw a show, try and get me. Just taking kind of careful here. Oops. Yikes. Come on. Nice. Alright. struggled a bit, but it was nothing too damning. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. We're taking the leaderboard, winning the games. Bowser Castle 2. Ah yes, Bowser Castle 2, the one with the weird ass, like, shape turn that leads directly into lava. Obviously it was meant to be a kind of a shortcut for people with the cape feather. But I think even with the cape feather, it's kind of hard to get that one right. I don't know, maybe if I get one for the item pool, I'll probably try it out. Getting these turns. Hit the wall for funsies. By the way, you might have also been noticing that each course takes like 5 laps to complete, which is like understandable. What was he doing there? Are you okay? I saw you ramming your face against that wall. At least the jumps in this one actually propel you farther, so you can actually, you know, make it. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh yeah, the 5 laps. Yeah, it's obviously because these tracks are like so short. Obviously, in later Mario Karts, the standard would be 3 laps. Unless your name is Baby Park, which you get 7. Ooh. Nice. You stay winning. I've been recording for 23 minutes so far. This is probably going to be a big video. Alright. The Mario Circuit 3, the one that they keep bringing back for whatever reason. A very notorious hairpin turn there. You want to hit that boost every time. Stay winning. Ooh, that was just fireballs. Hit that. I didn't mean to throw the shell forward. Drop it. I've learned that if you really want to drift on like some like curves, you have to do it like earlier than you think. So you actually stay on the road. That was a hit there. Ooh. Oh my god. It's poison mushroom. It looks like a normal mushroom, but it's poison. Don't want to hit that. You don't really want to hit any of these guys' obstacles. GG. Nice win. Ooh. I wonder if do I want to pull this fact out right now? I'm pretty sure, if you, like I said, if you know Mario, if you're watching a YouTube series where I play through every Mario game, you probably know about this fact, but I'm going to say it anyways. So these award ceremonies, you'll know that whoever wins the tournament, or like the Grand Prix, they get to pop a bottle of champagne. And they do a little cute animation like what Peach is doing. It should be noted that the Japanese version of this has some different, like, animations for two characters. One of them is being Peach. If you win a Grand Prix with Peach in the Japanese version, she just downs the bottle of champagne. Obviously, it was removed when it got localized because of Nintendo's strict policy on, you know, alcohol. They don't want to influence kids. Alright, one more cup. And I think I'll play as Yoshi because I don't want to play as these guys anymore. Alright. Come on, Yoshi. Get that speed boost. Damn it. Koopa Beach. Oh yeah, I guess I can talk about the, I'll talk about the other, champagne animation when I play as Bowser, who has a similar animation to, Peach. I'll talk more about it when I actually play a Grand Prix with Bowser, which honestly I'll probably do early on. Yoshi is kind of also slippery, kind of like Peach. But keep it going. We're still in baby mode, as I like to say. I forgot who my rival is. I think it might be Koopa. I love how each character has their own, like, result screen music. I think my favorite is honestly Donkey Kong Jr.'s. Got a very bombastic feeling. Obviously, every character's result screen fits the character well. Yoshi even does the little Yoshi noise he does. Choco Island 2. I don't know if I want to make the obvious joke when people talk about this, or at least this theme in Super Mario Kart. I'm pretty sure if you are a very funny person, you could probably think of the joke yourself, or have the mental maturity of a 6-year-old. I'm not going to say you can figure it out yourself, just smart enough. There's some strange noises outside. Ooh, what the hell? I wish I could use items like immediately. there goes Mario using his car. Damn cheater. I think Koopa lost. Or was like losing. Yeah. He got hit by a mushroom. When did that happen? Excuse me. Alright. Vanilla Lake. Now I get to talk about the ice physics. Which I don't know if it's just placebo, but I think it's a thing in this game. I don't know. In later Mario Kart games, I don't really feel like ice levels having ice physics. Like, obviously it makes sense. But, I don't know. I never really felt them in later Mario Karts. Just keep... Although I think the slipperiness is also because I'm also playing as Yoshi, who doesn't have the greatest handling. Like, even though I'm turning right, it's moving me left. Uh-oh. Alright, turn that on so I can see behind me. Ooh. Better than that. Nice. If you're wondering why the screen looks like this is just how it looks. I think the reason why it's like that is because they designed this game with, like, I think they made it with, like, battle mode in mind, which is like a 2-player exclusive game. Like a 2-player exclusive mode in this game. And they need to have a way to do split screen. But I guess when it came time to implement the single player the single player Grand Prix, they probably had trouble trying to make it like a single screen. And so their solution is to just like have the bottom screen just be like a mini map. By the way, here's Bowser Castle 3, my least favorite stage. This is where the thwomps are at its worst because of this straightaway where there's like 4 of them in like that one, like at the end. And if you're really unlucky, you could have a situation where all 4 of them are like face down. That was a bad move. If they're all face down, you literally just get stuck. And since the CPU they like to cheat a lot, they can just go straight through them. Yep. And also the walls are a bit of an issue. Hey, at least it's better than falling into the lava. I could have probably cut the corners slightly. Oh yeah. Ooh. Come on. Hello. Uh-oh. Just cross the line. Alright. I don't know what happened there. Ooh. Yahoo! Alright. I I think I'm in a position where I can't lose, like, my position. If this was a 100cc, that would have been a really good thing, but this is 50cc. Honestly, nothing in 50cc really matters. It's just there so you can get used to the game, the controls. Get that hairpin nice and smooth. Oh, whoops. Try not to lose I mean, it's fine. Like I said, it's not possible for me to lose my first place positioning. I have more than enough points to guarantee my victory. But I would still like to place first. Is that the shy through? Still going on his journey. We're almost there. And we won. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Well, that's all of 50cc mode. It's just a mushroom flower and star cup. Took me about 40 minutes to do all of that. It's not that hard. But then again, try and get used to the weird controls when you've played nothing but newer Mario Karts. It's kind of like, it's really awkward. But we did it. We got gold on all of the 50cc's. I could show you that we don't get anything for doing that. See, there is no special cup. So, that's gonna be it for this video. Join me next time, and we will tackle the 100cc class and get to the point and get really mad at this game. I will get mad. Like I said, I don't like this game. But hopefully I'll persevere. I'll see you next time.